That was so fucking weird. It just crashed. Like, everything went to shit. It killed my V2 program. It killed pretty much everything. Okay, so my bitrate's going to shit while I was trying to recover. There we go. Stupid camera. Quit changing. Okay. I'll probably play 30 more minutes since. Could have been mod crashed. I don't know what screwed up. Going so good to her, and this fucking thing screws me. If it rolled me that far back, I will probably actually just call it. Because that's a lot of rollback.
Resource atomization
Fuck me.
for the Nanobot Swarm Control Center.
Yeah, so it basically rolled me back like 10 minutes.
Raw material processing speed has increased, which will allow us to
So at least I know where the fuckers are coming.
Swarms.
Perfect.
This attack.
With the added efficiency, we can now maintain additional remote AI cores without
And I probably
overloading
should
the
put power down before I try and do the.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base.
Base is under attack. A building has been destroyed. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Oh shit, that's a 1-4.
A portal has been destroyed.
One of our walls is being destroyed. One of our buildings is being destroyed.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
One of our portals has been destroyed.
Oh, it's fucking hatching them.
Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
What the shit? I have no idea what the hell that was.
There is a breach in our walls.
One of our buildings has been destroyed. An energy connector has been destroyed.
Base is under attack. One of our walls has been destroyed. An energy connector has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Wall destroyed.
Same to me. That's the only bug. The only time I've really seen bugs in this game. No, you're not running away.
Base is under attack.
I need to put more Gatling guns to be cut down the thing. Maybe pull that stupid power line back out. It was going so good too before. I don't know what crashed because everything crashed out on me. I don't know if it was this, if it was OBS. I don't know. Mighty boys are dead. Charged. There we go. Put that in there.
Warning. I have detected a large hostile infestation near our position. Expect continuous enemy attacks until we clear it out.
Yeah, I hope
Roger
it's
that,
not
Mr.
somewhere
Lewis. We have to destroy
well
all
within range
hostile
of the
nests as soon as possible.
the rods from God. Oh no, you're even a worse spot. There's an HC right there. That's called you're dead.
Base is under attack.
And now they're mad because they got hit. Takes everything over here. That one's already dead.
I think this was the last of these nests. I hope they don't return here too quickly.
Good job, Ashley. We can return to our primary objectives now.
Big boy. And big boy. Now flame cannon, flame cannon, flame cannon, flame
Close to
cannon.
another building of the same type.
You're gonna push through here and play with those cannons. Okay. Now that I am... Before I do anything, save the game. So, in case something goes to fuck, doesn't screw me over again. Okay, those are down, so it should stop those shroom trees from growing there. Railgun and railgun. Corrosion and corrosion. And did. Let's go fix all the stuff that got broke. And be paranoid and double line up the stuff. Because honestly, I would rather use a bunch of power cords than the power relay. Simply due to the fact the relay takes significantly longer to repair than just throw it down or do a quick repair like I just did. Make it kind of a web, and it's significantly harder to get rid of all your defenses with one thing breaking. Now to what I was doing, or the game OBS something fucked me. I don't know why my preview thing is keep freezing and crashing. Okay, first things first. Over here, expanding water. Let's see how much mud's gone. 2,500, so I got plenty to do this. Broke the water. Okay, now I'm using 3,500 mud. Okay. Two reactors extra.
Prepare for an ion storm. This ion storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment. We have to wait it off. Everything is getting back to normal. Thankfully, this didn't last long.
Okay, I am short a stupid amount. Okay. I do not know. I did not recall those before. I guess they got added on later. It's not like I really care about those decorative crafts. And weapon. Yeah, I got all the iron on this map. So, all those powered things, and all my those are going to take 1,000. Yeah, that's 8,000. That would cover my current excess, but then I'm going to add 14k more, which would get enough to run the big thing. Okay. Let's do the fungal thicket. At least I'll generate some shit.
Great jump error. These are not the coordinates that we were aiming for. Something interfered with the jump.
How far are we from the destination?
A few kilometers.
The trees are moving.
Danger! It's a trap. I am detecting a lot of movement.
No, bad treants.
Were camouflaged as trees. We have to be extremely careful around here. The flora and fauna in this biome are extremely dangerous. I didn't expect that.
Burn. Burn. Do I have a... that's really that good. That mortar has... Oh, that mortar has cryo damage. Where's this standard flame? Flame spear. Oof. Honestly, I'd rather do that.
Crafting completed.
see, does this still work? Yes, it does. Quad damage. Oops, sorry. Oops. Not intentional. Damn. I get 40 free turrets for that. It's a hell of a... And of course, no iron, very little ironium. That bug. That might be a bug too, but
Vegetation in this part of the swamp is extremely dense. The jungle around our HQ seems like a forest nursery compared to this.
Based on my previous scans,
Are you suggesting that it's responsible for this lush growth?
I think that is a possibility. Biomass density in this area is statistically above average by a large margin.
Interesting. Let's see what we can find at our destination.
I am honestly glad I waited till at the end game to do this.
Mr. Riggs, are you sure that we're walking toward a small hill? We're on a rather steep incline, and we didn't start our journey at sea level. I've just seen glimpses of the Fungal Swamp River Delta in the distance below us.
I may have used imprecise terminology, Ashley. This is a small hill in relation to the broader Galatean landscape. However, when we look at the so-called Fungal Swamp area, it is the highest peak within its geographical borders.
Sounds like you were just improvising in the beginning, and now you're trying to be a smartass.
I am only trying to be more human, Ashley.
You're such a fast learner. Hey, we've got fireflies tonight. How far are we from the destination?
We are about 2/3 of the way toward our initial red jump coordinates.
Okay, that's good. I hope the vegetation is less dense where we're headed.
That is rather unlikely, Ashley.
I know, but you can't blame me for having some hope.
I can. That is simply bad logic.
They should have programmed you with some empathy.
My creators did not have empathy, so they could not program it.
Somehow, that makes a lot of sense. I think we're near the top of this mountain. Is that smoke coming from beyond the edge? Is this a volcano?
That would make sense, Ashley, but I do not understand why the planetary scanner did not report that.
That might explain why our rift jump failed in the beginning. I just hope you didn't mistake the fungal resin energy flux for some lava flows.
That is highly unlikely. Volcanic activity would mostly produce thermal radiation. The planetary scanner picked up regular bursts of gamma rays with the same oscillation pattern as from the fungal resin's matter versus antimatter energy metabolism process.
Okay, that sounds reasonable. Is this the place that you marked?
Affirmative. My scans indicate that there is a large energy condensation within the area behind these rocks.
Okay, I can see a crevice that we can fit through. Let's see what is hiding on the other side.
I can come back here and explore all of it if I actually care to. Dead. That's where I walked through there.
Okay, we've made it to the other side, Mr. Riggs.
Okay,
Are
there
you
we
getting
go.
better energy flux readings on this side of the wall?
Yes, I am picking up two distinct areas with high energy condensation. I am marking them on our map.
I wonder what we're going to see there. Those darkthorn tendrils that were sucking the resin from the great mushroom tree looked very intimidating, almost like an evil presence.
Warning! I am detecting a lot of movement near our destination. Expect strong resistance, Ashley.
Roger that.
We have cleared out the area, Ashley.
These creatures were amassing around this mushroom tree, and the darkthorn growth is here as well. It's sucking up the resin.
Ashley, this resin tree is a part of the same organism as the great mushroom tree where we have built our outpost. Your theory was correct. This is just another fruit body of a single giant organism.
These giant fruit bodies produce a special resin that is insanely rich in nutrients and organic energy cells. The darkthorn seems to be attacking them, leaching the fungal resin.
This theory makes sense. We should learn more about the Darkthorn to confirm if it can pose a threat to our mission on Galatea 37. We still have not confirmed if this is a natural parasite or some more recent mutation that could be dangerous to this ecosystem.
We have another point of interest remaining in this area. Let's check it out to see if we can find more answers.
Leave my shit alone, you fuck. I don't unlock anything new. New.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Air humidity is rising. rising. It's going to rain in a moment.
It's raining. It will decrease the output from solar panels until it stops.
Under attack.
And cheese time. If I remember right, this thing's weak against cold.
Warning! Hostile creatures are
The rain is over.
We should go there and clear it out.
Of course, the fucker is armored.
I have new information about the fungal species, Ashley.
I know. What can you tell me about it?
We should be careful about what types of weapons we use against it. The soft fungal layers make it very resistant to explosions from artillery, rockets, or other standard area of effect weapons.
Okay, so how do we kill it?
Heat-based weapons should be good against them, but I need more data samples to confirm that. Warning! Hostiles nearby. I have detected a large group of creatures near our destination, Ashley. Prepare for a fight.
Roger that.
Is coming from a nearby nest. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
We've cleared out this nest. It looks very similar to the previous one. The local creatures were swarming around another mushroom tree that is entangled with darkthorn growth.
It may seem like there is nothing new to learn from this, but it is precisely what we needed. The Darkthorn tendrils span out underground from both of these locations, and I can track the energy flux from the fungal resin that they are leaching out from the mushroom trees. It all connects at a central spot, not that far from here. I think we will find more answers there. I'm detecting a change in wind power. This may affect our wind turbines. Research completed.
All wind has stopped. Our wind turbines are down.
Something strange is coming our way. I don't know how to describe it.
What is this thing? That was a very disturbing encounter. What was that thing, Mr. Riggs? It didn't fit here. It didn't fit here at all.
I do not know, Ashley. It did not have a clearly defined form, and it did not look like any other Galatean creature we had met before. I think it would be accurate to describe it as a multicellular colony, with a central cell that was quickly dividing into smaller, similar cells. The smaller cells were acting as both a defensive and an offensive mechanism.
I think it was drawn to our presence.
Most of the Galatean wildlife is aggressive to our presence. That is nothing new. However, I think that this creature was also aggressive towards the local flora. It was destroying everything on its path.
It looked like an embodiment of a living disease. Let's call this thing a cancerol. This encounter can't be a coincidence. We're trying to track down the source of Darkthorn, and this is what we get?
You are probably right, Ashley. We should expect strong resistance.
One of our portals has been destroyed.
Oh, you fucks.
The wind is coming back. Wind power is returning to normal.
Oh, that's
Warning,
yours.
a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Base is under attack. This is it, Mr. Riggs. Darkthorn growth is everywhere around here.
I concur. We have almost reached our goal.
We've reached the heart of darkness. The Canceroth are spawning here. We have to destroy all of this corrupted growth.
Good.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Detecting any significant hostile presence in the area anymore.
All of this growth looks corrupted. This place is like an evil, twisted version of this biome. There's so much of the Darkthorn growth everywhere. Is this where it's been pumping all of the resin to?
The tendrils that we have tracked were all coming to this place. But it does not mean that this is the only site that has been contaminated with this abnormal growth.
I'm wondering if the Canceroth was controlling the growth of the Darkthorn, or if it was the other way around.
The Darkthorn looks like a mutated version of the thorn virus abundant in this biome, and the Canceroth layers look like they are attached to the thickest Darkthorn tendrils. Evidence points in a single direction.
What if the Canceroth is trying to take control of this enormous fungus that spans the entire swamp?
How and why would it do that?
Think about it. An organism of this size must be too difficult to corrupt easily. You'd have to weaken it first. The resin is the lifeblood of this huge fungus. We've already seen what happened to the great mushroom tree when it lost most of its resin. It was infected with parasites and started to dry out. At the same time, the Canceroth is using resin to multiply itself and grow in strength. If we don't stop this process, it can lead to disaster. This place is contaminated. We have to burn it to the ground.
I can leave a timed nuclear explosive at this site before we whip jump to safety. That will cleanse the entire area.
Yes, I think this is the best way to make sure it doesn't grow back. We have to return to the fungus swamp outpost as soon as possible. We left the Darkthorn growth intact over there. Let's see what happens to it after we nuke this place.
Let me know when you are ready to proceed. The explosion is going to send out strong seismic waves, which could wake up the volcano. We will not be able to return here.
That's good. I don't intend to get back here. Let's hope we can save the fungal swamp ecosystem by burning out the rot in this place.
A new technology has been developed. Research completed. Blueprints are available for crafting.
I don't even remember what the mecha.
Ashley, we are back at the Fungal Swamp Outpost. I have visual confirmation from the planetary scanner that the Canceroth lair has been swiped clean by the explosion.
That's reassuring. I can hear that the volcano eruption is still ongoing. Nature will take care of that Canceroth abomination. It looks like the Great Mushroom Tree is doing better after we removed the parasites. And the water around our outpost also seems to be a bit clearer.
All of these signs are positive, Ashley. However, the Darkthorn growth appears to be mostly unaffected by our actions. It is still draining resin from the tree.
That's not good. I secretly hoped it would just wither and die. Can you try to trace the fungal resin's energy flux again? Is it moving far away?
All of the traces end close to our position.
That's good. Maybe we've destroyed it after all, and these are just the remaining parts.
We should destroy this location to prevent any further contamination by this organism. I suggest a 27 megaton fusion explosion at our outpost coordinates to eliminate any unnecessary risk.
No, we can't just nuke everything. First, you didn't even want to investigate this area, and now you want to obliterate it?
One of my priorities is to suggest the most efficient solutions. This swamp is irrelevant to our primary objective on Galatea 37. We should not waste any additional resources over here.
That's a bit short-sighted. Don't nuke the planet that you want to live on in the future if you don't have to. Please add that to your list of priorities.
How would you suggest to remove the Darkthorn then?
We can protect the Great Tree with plasma shield generators and precisely target the Darkthorn growth with heavy cluster missiles. They have enough range to cover the entire tree. And if we calibrate the shield generators precisely, then the damage should be minimal. The remaining thorn vine should die off without a resin source.
I think you are leaving a large margin of error. But we can still revert to my plan if this does not work out. The plasma shield generator in Zone A is operational.
How much is it? Shield generator takes 10 resin.
The mission area has been expanded. Please check your map.
Okay.
Ashley, I have bad news. I am picking up a few signatures that look like Canceroth. They are heading our way from the east.
Oh no. That means they must be spawning from someplace nearby. Too close to another building of the same type.
Base is under attack.
I think that was all of them. Do you know where they could be coming from?
Yes, they must be spawning from an island to the east. There's a large Darkthorn tendril looming over that area.
It must still be connected to the Great Mushroom Tree. Let's go there and burn that Hydra.
Dresser. Power. Just still got another minute to go. And gently short. Get some extra turrets. Make sure nobody can fuck with my stuff. We'll find somebody else to fucking annoy.
Too close to another building of the same type.
Oh yeah. That should be enough guns. Produce 125. That's going to take up to 200. And needs 25.
Warning! A large group of creatures is gathering near our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
I think I got plenty of time to slam through here and blitz through to kill the Canceroths. Look at the axe. Good.
Research completed.
I didn't even notice it do it. And oh look, there's a cheese.
A new technology has been developed. New
This island is like a fortress, and the Canceroth just passed through the thorn vines like thin air.
Stop complaining, Ashley. I told you we could just nuke this place.
Maybe we could use some regular nuke launchers. I think that would be justified.
I am not detecting any significant hostile presence in the area. Ashley, we've cleared out the Canceroth lair.
Good. It looks like the Canceroth growth was directly connected to the Darkthorn tendrils. I hope they all die when we detach them from their source of resin.
Thoughts and prayers, Ashley. But do not worry. If your plan does not work out, we can always go with mine.
Your support is indispensable, Mr. Riggs.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Oops. Sorry, Pooper. You weren't meant to get your ass whooped in that. How much extra? Taking everything it's got.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
No, crash.
Base is under attack. Has been destroyed.
Shit, forgot about that base. Oh well.
A building has been destroyed.
Base is
Research completed.
under attack.
Too close to another building of the same type.
Tower destroyed.
Oh, you broke one tower.
Has been developed.
New blueprints are available for
Yeah, I
crafting.
hate to tell you, there is an absolute shitload more. I just need to figure out where I can plant the gas pump and put more HCs. I'm probably just going to
Base is
drag that
under
pipe
attack.
all the way across. I don't have to keep playing power roulette. Of course, that was just a cheap together base.
Tower destroyed.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Oh, of course. Where's the frickin' slug? That's how y'all managed to do it. Hiding in a frickin' corner. Well, guess what? That's not gonna happen again.
Close to another building of the same type.
We are experiencing a sudden hyperbloom event. The volume of various pollen particles in the air has drastically increased. Base is under attack.
A building has been destroyed. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Quit breaking my shit.
Base is under attack. Too close to another building of the same type. Tower destroyed.
Yeah, because it's fucking resistant to most of the bullshit I got out here. I did not repair the portal. No power fists. Yeah, who cares?
Research completed.
A new
This is as far as
technology
I
has
can go
been
south,
developed.
man.
New
The
building.
hyperbloom event has ended. Visibility is returning back to normal.
HC. And now where's the decompressor? There it is. Okay, another HCM ready to go.
The first heavy cluster missile launcher is online and ready.
What the hell's that one? Unless it's too far out of the range. Remove the snail. Or slug, or whatever it's called. Damn, there's a bunch of them.
Crafting completed.
Seems like anything I make is significantly weaker. Doesn't even let me do range. I think I did this last time when I played this. Risen into pop. Okay, I thought I could break that, but nope, I was wrong. Anyway, I could have just used Morphium.
The plasma shield generator in Zone B is operational.
Yeah, I could have used Morphium since I got 200 of it sitting in the thing. Oh, doesn't matter. Alright, so now I got just 30 seconds to wait. I managed to shut off the water. Unintentionally. Unfortunately, that's easy enough to fix.
Heavy cluster missile launcher number 2 is operational.
Okay, so apparently that doesn't fucking count. Screw it.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Oh fuck.
Research completed.
10 seconds.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Warning! A large group of creatures is gathering near our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
They ain't gonna have enough time. The missile launchers will be ready. Not to mention there's enough freaking cannons that pretty much anything outside of a champion gets deleted immediately. Burn the bugs, burn the bugs, burn the bugs to pieces.
third heavy cluster missile launcher has reached operational capacity. Ashley, we are ready to proceed with your plan. Please head to our outpost building to coordinate the targeted missile launch sequence. I am sure that everything will work out just as expected.
This swamp is not working well with you.
No, I am fine. The smell of garlimonium makes my wires buzz with excitement.
We're ready to start the heavy cluster missile launch procedure, Mr. Riggs.
Acknowledged. Recalibrating plasma shield generators. Focusing all power around the Great Mushroom Tree. Power levels locked. Initiating coordinated heavy cluster missile launch sequence. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's hard to see things clearly through all the smoke, but the tree is still standing, and I don't see any large darkthorn tendrils anymore. Let's take a walk around the tree to examine the results.
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
The dense darkthorn growth on this side is gone, and the trunk of the tree appears to be mostly intact.
I am not detecting any intense energy flux from the Great Mushroom Tree anymore.
Hey, I think this part of the plan worked out quite well.
You might have been right, Ashley, but that does not guarantee that we have destroyed all of the Canceroth. We should monitor this area to make sure that this threat does not come back.
Oh, we aren't done yet, Mr. Riggs. We can't leave this organism in such a state. There's no guarantee that it will heal by itself. We have to bring it back to its full strength. Otherwise, it's like an open wound, waiting to be infected. Let's go to the other side of the tree. I have an idea. Base is under attack. Look at the base of the trunk. This is the healthiest side of the fruit body. It's still dripping with resin, but it's not producing it fast enough to heal the rest of the tree. We can boost this process by transfusing more fungal resin.
Because they deleted the
That might work.
cancer off
But how do we
immediately.
intend to acquire so much resin? The Darkthorn has drained most of it from this area.
This fungus is spanning under the entire fungal swamp biome. The Great Mushroom Tree is the largest fruit body that we've seen, but we should be able to gather more resin from smaller specimens that have not been attacked by Darkthorn. We can then transport it here through liquid compressors and decompressors. Can you scan for an area that could potentially contain some younger resin trees?
Please wait. I am recalibrating the planetary scanner to search for traces of the fungal resin's energy spectrum. I think you enjoy challenging me, Ashley.
As a matter of fact, I do, Mr. Riggs. There's no better way to spend the day.
Challenge completed. I found a remote area of the swamp, near the ocean. Quantum scans indicate that it is relatively young and should contain substantial amounts of resin. I have marked it on the planetary scanner interface.
Perfect. Let's go there as soon as we can.
I got other things I want to do before I call it. I'm going to go upgrade some of those things.
Initiating deployment of the Gravitational Hyperlens Foundation. Once operational, it will allow us to move massive structures, such as zero-gravity construction workshops or arcologies into orbit without relying on conventional launch systems and spaceports. Unfortunately, it can't help us move smaller objects like our base buildings.
This is a very specialized structure. It is composed of 4 symmetrical phased graviton ray generators and a central lensing antenna. It is difficult to maintain due to the intense heat that these components generate. Its operating temperatures are too high for typical cooling mechanisms.
We'll need to set up a network of supercoolant refineries to keep this machine running. It may be challenging to construct and maintain, but it's a key part of our plan.
This is a marvelous machine, Ashley. But would it not be easier to build up settlements on the ground in the first place?
That is exactly how Stage 2 and Stage 3 of the standardized colonization process would play out. Military expeditions would pave their way from the Rift Station to the nearest resource-rich areas. They would destroy everything along their path and kill all of the native wildlife that could resemble any kind of threat. Airborne colonies can easily be relocated to more remote and safer locations. Thanks to our efforts, the researchers who arrive here will be able to identify safer areas before settling their arcologies on the ground.
We have not encountered a single location that would not contain hostile fauna.
That is true, but we didn't try to avoid it either. We jumped to a random place on the planet and clawed our way to survival. I know that conflict is inevitable, but we can minimize it.
Beginning construction of the Nanobot Recycler. This upgrade will improve material efficiency within the Nanobot Swarm Control Center by reclaiming and reprocessing nullified
Stupid
bots.
freaking
It'll reduce system
bomb
strain
plants.
by removing idle units and make room for even more remote AI core allocation. We're building a scalable command structure, one node at a time.
Beginning installation of the second
I hate
nutrient
those
flow
things.
processing station for the Hydroponic Sustainability Laboratory. Ashley, please note that most of the structure will be located underground. Nutrient conduits, thermal regulators, and circulation pumps.
Keeping the infrastructure buried reduces the megastructure's footprint on the surface. Once this unit is online, we should see an increase in nanopollinator tower efficiency and faster growth of the local vegetation.
Gravitational hyperlens construction complete. The primary lensing antenna is prepared for operation. Long-range mass manipulation protocols are ready for testing.
This structure doesn't provide us with many advantages when it comes to building small-scale structures. However, the gravitational lensing antenna can be paired with the orbital scanner to aid during exploration missions. It will increase the precision of our gravitational force readings, which will allow us to detect various points of interest within a given planetary location.
That is correct, Ashley. However, remember that this building has to be powered to provide this advantage. It requires a substantial amount of supercoolant and energy to function.
This is just the first step. It requires 4 additional phased graviton ray generators to be able to move an arcology into orbit. We have to finish constructing all of its components to make it fully operational.
Nanobot Recycler for the Nanobot Swarm Control Center is fully operational. Internal resource loss has been reduced, and reclamation systems are stable.
That clears up bandwidth and gives us room to expand. More AI cores online and fewer materials wasted.
New technology has been developed. Research completed. New buildings are available for construction. Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base. Second nutrient flow processing station for the Hydroponic Sustainability Laboratory is now operational. Resource flow and plant acceleration systems are responding normally.
Good. That will further increase the efficiency of all the harvesting stations that we have within this location.
Deploying 2 additional nutrient flow processing stations for the Hydroponic Sustainability Laboratory.
Galatian flora is unique in that it can extract most of the resources we need directly from the soil. We can learn to cultivate most of the local species by gathering their samples with the bioscanner or by harvesting them.
Are you trying to teach me this unknown wisdom? Or are you just talking to yourself, Ashley?
Well, I'm glad you're so well educated.
He that travels far knows much.
Not punching through this wall this time, motherfuckers. additional. It doesn't give me a gate. Oh well.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base. Prepare to defend our base. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. There is a breach in our walls. Tower
Okay, wait the
destroyed.
book. Wall got right there.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Wrong one.
Tower destroyed. One of our walls has been destroyed.
No, not that wall.
Nutrient flow processing stations 3 and 4 for the hydroponic sustainability laboratory are fully integrated.
Excellent. That will speed up plant growth even further.
Base is under attack.
God fucking damn, do I hate those damn things.
Base is under attack.
They fucking did. Artillery. Lightning. And 2 stunners. Where? Another gate. Where to put this? Over here. To deal with some of the bullshit.
Beginning construction of the first phased graviton ray generator. This unit will serve as the baseline anchor for the entire array.
Yeah, we're
Their
gonna call it
calibration
5:30.
must be very precise.
Which is 10 minutes from now.
Acknowledged. Once this generator is online, we can start building the next one. They have to be constructed in sequential order.
Final upgrade underway. Constructing the second nanite forge for the Nanobot Swarm Control Center.
The nanobot swarm isn't just about numbers. To assemble in our college, we need a fabrication force large and stable enough to support massive construction elements. Without this forge, the swarm simply lacks the throughput to lift, position, and fuse megastructure scale components. Once this upgrade is complete, we'll finally be able to handle the size and complexity of arcology scale assembly.
Commencing installation of nutrient flow processing stations 5 and 6. Deeper conduit systems are being extended to connect them to the central manifold under the facility.
Good. We only need one more upgrade to finish this megastructure.
$12.5K. Okay, so hopefully it's 15. Everything's built. Okay. Let's look, see how the last one looks. Finish it. Well, this one finishes its final here.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings
Okay,
are available
this is the
for
last
construction.
of the gravitational hyperlens, which is the cross.
Phased Graviton Ray Generator 1 for the gravitational hyperlens is operational. Output stability confirmed. Awaiting synchronization with additional units.
Excellent. This generator will allow
Alright,
us to
Nanobot
detect more points
control
of
center
interest in
is now
scouting new
done.
areas. Let's start preparing to build the next generator.
Second nanite forge for the Nanobot Swarm Control Center is operational. Nanobot production has reached peak capacity.
That's it. This megastructure is finally complete. You can cross it off the list, Mr. Riggs. The swarm is now large and fast enough to support the arcology assembly process.
Stations 5 and 6
Holy
for
shit,
the
30K.
Hydroponic Sustainability Laboratory are operational.
Roger that, Mr. Riggs. The facility is now at 75% efficiency. We only need one more upgrade to be able to fully support an arcology.
Down.
Initiating deployment of the second Graviton Ray Generator. Phase differential calibration is in progress.
Copy that. With this unit online, we can start testing directional control over the lensing array.
Okay, how much power is that? 21,000? 21,000 right there. Here you come. Because they suck so much power, but they have no use right now. Then I fucked up and deleted some stuff I shouldn't have. Okay, Mark 5 Lab did 800 a thing. That did. Yeah, there's a shit ton of my power back. 4 fucking K. And that's with my reactor, those reactors coming online. It ain't even online yet. I've plenty of power now because I got rid of those labs. Because the only tech stuff I have left. Okay, that's bullshit. I need. I built a level 1. Level 1. So I don't have to fucking worry about it eating all my damn power.
The wind is picking up speed.
Phase Graviton Ray Generator 2 for the Gravitational Hyperlens is complete. Dual beam modulation is synchronized. Directional modulation testing is commencing.
This unit will allow us to detect even more points of interest during our exploration missions. We're making good.
Let's see.
Good progress. 2 more and this megastructure will be fully operational.
Commencing construction for the third phased Graviton Ray Generator. Beam synchronization systems are preparing for integration.
We'll need to double check the changes that we made to all of the component connectors. We have to be super careful with this building.
And combining all my water production. 4,100 and 5,000 in total. Oh, I don't know why I need. It's for all the machine ones. I don't remember what those are. Got rid of those labs and look how much power I now have. 4,000 apiece. Fuck me.
The wind is calming down.
Phased Graviton Ray Generator 3 for the gravitational hyperlens is active. Triangular
That's
field
the upgrade.
stabilization is successful. Lensing antenna calibration is improving.
Perfect. That gives us spatial control across 3 axes and increased situational awareness when scouting new missions. We're one step away from GHL's full operational capacity.
Final phase Graviton Ray Generator deployment initiated. Completion of this unit will enable full operational capacity.
This is
And
the
we'll see
last
what the
piece
last
of the
research
puzzle.
is, and then we'll
Once
call
it's
it.
online, we'll be able to move
For 2
big
minutes.
objects into orbit without firing a single rocket booster. It will enable us to keep an arcology floating above ground while nanobot swarms assemble it. Lifting an object of that size would require tremendous effort using conventional means.
Colonel Nordstrom was right about that sacrifice part, Ashley. Most Riftbreakers would not risk prolonging their mission to set up all of this elaborate infrastructure. Your plan is sound. It will reduce the damage to the Galatean ecosystem, but you are putting your life on the line. These missions are supposed to be completed as quickly as possible to increase your chances of survival.
Oh, come on, Mr. Riggs. Our base is armed to the teeth, and I can easily jump back to HQ whenever you get destroyed. The attack wave that came at our base when we activated the Rift Station was the toughest challenge that we could ever expect. I'm safer here than I would be back at home.
You are trivializing this matter, Ashley. Maybe that is what makes you qualified for the job.
I will say, if I get to this point and it crashes, I will cry. So I crashed once tonight. So I lost about equivalent to like a 6-hour stream. That's now broken in like 2 parts. So do you think it's going to be another thing I got to build, or something? It's just I got to research. Let's see. One thing I got left is kill 50 Florians, which is I did Dark Below, and I'll easily get that. Up 500, but I got 432.
A new technology has research completed.
Arcology workshop. Holy shit.
Developed. New buildings are final upgrade underway. Constructing the last 2 nutrient flow processing stations for the high.
Okay, let's see. What does it say? Did one acquire? Need anything? BT fucking bitch ass. It needs more power.
Hydroponic Sustainability Laboratory.
Well done, Mr. Riggs. This is the last upgrade for this
Okay,
megastructure.
Phased Graviton Ray Generator 4 for the gravitational hyperlens is fully operational. All of the megastructure's components are complete. The gravitational hyperlens is now ready to function at maximum capacity.
Excellent. Finishing the hyperlens is a great achievement. We can finally cross it off our to-do list.
Well, I guess that says I have to go grind some more uranium. I probably should have turned down building costs. Oh well. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Because it is 5:30, and granted I did sleep most of the day. Because I got home from work at 6 o'clock this morning. But, Okay, well, calling it. Thanks for the raid, John, and the follow, and yeah, and to Chaos, yeah, I have not seen a bug like that ever. But yeah, I'll go ahead and call it. Thanks for whoever tuned in, lurkers, whoever